Alright fans, this is me, Kwame Ajamu, coming at you again from Classic Boxing and MMA with some boxing news. Don't worry, I'll get to the MMA news soon, but there's so much golden boxing news that the MMA news can take a back seat for a minute. Okay, the supposed future Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce fight looks like it might be on hold, as Joe Joyce has now signed with Frank Warren, and he's talking like he don't really want the Daniel Dubois fight right now, even though it's for a UK championship, UK heavyweight championship, I think it is. Joyce said in an article that he stood more to lose from losing to Daniel Dubois than Daniel Dubois stood to lose from him by losing to him, because I guess he figures at his advanced age to be starting a heavyweight career in his 33, I think, in his 30s, and Dubois is a 21 or 22-year-old guy. So, in a way, I think that's a good move by Joyce. He needs to accumulate more fights and wait till he get a big fight and make some money. And that's what everybody goes into boxing for. Of course, it's not good for us, the fans, because I was looking forward to Joyce and Dubois, because I wanted to see where each man was in this infancy of their careers, their relative respective careers. Of course, I think Dubois will beat Joyce, because Dubois, even though he's young, seems to be more seasoned in a sense. His last fight, I saw him go to the body more and then bring it up to the head. So that shows that he can think his way out of things, out of fights. I think he's faced tougher opponents too. Joyce, being a 33-year-old man, that youth overcomes all, and Dubois being 21, 22. Like I said, you know what? I'm not going to just... I made a video saying I thought that some people consider UK fighters quitters. I'm not going to just... You know what? There seems to be a habit now of young fighters, whether they're from the UK or from the United States, of trying to get out of fights and quitting in the ring and trying to get out of fights that they had talked so boldly about that they wanted. And when it really came down to it, they really didn't. It seems to be a lot of clout chasing today in boxing, with the exceptions being Deontay Wilder, was it Lomachenko, and maybe a few more. I haven't seen what is it, Teofimo Lopez. He just had a few fights, but it seems like he's ready to get it on. I think he challenged Lomachenko, but I am really disappointed at a lot of today's fighters, whether they be UK or American. Especially disappointed at Tank Davis and his team for not stepping up and taking on some more tougher opponents, like Tevin Farmer, Lomachenko. Then you have some American fighters that I consider like throwbacks, like Prograis. The guy from Louisiana, Prograis. Also, like I said, Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence. I don't know. You know what? The Buck. I don't know. The jury is still out on him, because maybe it is this top rank and PBC thing why him and Terrence Crawford can't get it on. But if both camps are really serious about it, they should be in negotiations now, and they should be getting ready to do their thing, to have a shootout, so to speak. So I don't know about Errol Spence, and I don't know about Terrence Crawford. The jury is still out on those two guys. But it looks like they're ready and willing to fight anybody. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what to tell you all out there. But back when I was coming up, 70s and 80s, even 90s, guys were getting there. I mean, there was some manner of ducking, but guys were mostly getting there with whoever. If you said you was the champ and this guy said he was the number one, let's get in and see. I'm not used to what's going on now. Even when guys would challenge me to spar, I didn't care who it is. I was getting in there with them. You couldn't be punked out back then. You know what I'm saying? You had, if somebody called you out, you had to stand and deliver. Whether you got your ass beat or not, didn't matter. You had to stand and deliver. Then you got respect from your fellow fighters. Now, I don't know what the hell game these guys are playing. It looks like they're trying to turn boxing into like the NFL draft or something, where if the Zone wants to draft you, they give you $100 million, you go fight for the Zone. If ESPN wants you, to give you $100 million, you go fight for ESPN. If PBC wants you, you go, like that. And then each group, their fighters don't fight each other. Each network, their fighters are not fighting each other. So this is a new fucked up day in boxing, y'all. You let me know what you think. If you like, push the like button and subscribe. I've got 5 subscribers now. Always looking for more. Peace.